Civil hydraulics engineer generally work on fluid elements of the building, basically stormwater, drainage, water supply, and sewage. So you need a civil engineer for that. You've got electrical engineer, obviously electrical drawings where everything is going to go. You've got mechanical engineer, which deals with air conditioning, heating, and cooling stuff. Pre-firefighting facilities, lifts and escalators, providing design documentation and drawings. Acoustic engineer, monitoring and controlling noise levels. So anything that has to do with acoustics and noise, and it's all handled by the acoustic engineer. Rates noise levels at various times of the day or certain days of the week and so on. They can help you create noise barriers if required with your development. You would have seen along freeways you've got these sound barriers that are built all along freeways to actually break that sound. So that's a job of an acoustic engineer. They don't actually come and build it, but they will tell you what needs to be built. So find solution to reduce unwanted noise. So that's what their job is. Then you've got land surveyor who will help you with the plan of subdivision, prepared and lodged before construction, and then subdivision effects when you have completed construction. We'll go into that in more detail in our obtaining titles section, because I'll explain you when that has to be lodged. Records accurate dimensions, records topographical information both before and after the development. They create building format plans in case of apartments for strata plan drawings. They create building format plans, which is basically tells you how big every apartment is going to be, how big the laneway is going to be, how big the lobby is going to be, what are the common areas and what are the private areas, and all those things. So then you've got site contours, you've got re-establishment survey, and so on. Then you've got geotechnical engineer, soil report. That'll give you the soil report, everything to do with soil. That's what the geotechnical engineer would handle. And you've got environmental consultant, everything that we discuss in environmentally sustainable design. Reports on the impact of development site on the environment, plus gives recommendation on building an environmentally sustainable design. So you've got heritage consultants. If you've got a heritage overlay on what you are developing, you've got to consult a heritage consultant, because there will be some restrictions of what you can and cannot do. So then you've got landscape architect who can give you drawings for how the landscape is going to be on your development. And then you've got building surveyor. In Victoria they are called building surveyors. In Queensland they call them certifiers. So basically their job is to come and give you a compliance certificate that what you built is as per what it was supposed to be built. So, and then they certify the plans, and we'll discuss about them also in more detail in the module 10, which is all about obtaining titles. So they can also give you dispensations. Dispensations are basically some things that for example, if you're building to the boundary, you need permission from the neighbor. But if you can get two engineers to okay that, you can actually get a dispensation from the building surveyor. So these are certain things, and these dispensations are very construction oriented. There are dispensations that as a developer you'll be able to get them as well, but there's more to do with construction. So there could be a dispensation with height, there could be all sorts of different things can fall under this category. Make sure that the building is built to building codes. So basically that's what the building surveyor does. They make sure that you are building to the building standards, or the building codes, BCA, Building Codes of Australia. You need a finance broker, and finally you need an insurance broker. Now you can go and get your insurance directly, but if you're doing construction yourself, you need contract work insurance, homeowners warranty insurance, and management liability insurance. I've got all three of them. for the construction company. You obviously need a public liability insurance. Usually that our public liability insurance is actually covered under here. Then you need replacement cost insurance for the completed development. Once you are holding something, you could need rental loss insurance or landlord insurance and so on. So all these consultants actually give you all these drawings, 3D artist impressions, architectural drawings, civil, which talks about drainage, earthwork, roadwork, hydraulic, sewer and water, reticulation design, electrical, joinery, landscape, mechanical, reestablishment. So all these are coming from one of these consultants here. So structural drawings, got that twice. Then you've got a QS report as well.